Hello and welcome to GOBE Tradehouse. I'm so excited for you and I want to congratulate you on taking the first step on your journey to your financial freedom. Now, even though you can make a lot of money here at GOBE Tradehouse using our tools, our resources, we cannot guarantee you anything. So I do have to give you that disclaimer. However, I promise you, if you stick with us, you stay the course, and you follow exactly what we show you, you'll be able to make a lot of money. With that being said, I want to encourage you to pause this video, take notes, make sure you pay attention because we're going to take you on a path that's going to show you exactly what you need to do to become financially free in the Forex market. With that being said, I want to welcome you to our new members orientation. And I also would like to introduce myself, Mike Taylor. I'm the VP of Marketing here at GOBE Tradehouse. And I also want to introduce Jordan Rosario, who is our customer service rep. He's also one of our Sniper Forex analyzers. And with no further ado, the floor is yours, Jordan.
All right, everyone. My name is Jordan Rosario. I am our client relations manager, as well as our sniper analyst, as Mike Taylor alluded to. Again, I want to welcome you to GOBE Tradehouse and congratulations for taking the first step towards your financial freedom. So what I want to go ahead and do is give you the pathway in terms of what we need to do in order to make sure that you are indeed taking those first steps in the right direction towards that path. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and show you our welcome page that you would have received in your email when you first signed up for GOBE Tradehouse. Now, what I really want to go ahead and stress, the first thing that we want to go ahead and do before we get into anything is we need to go ahead and create our affiliate account. Now, the reason being is this is going to be the best way in terms of your sponsor being able to check up on you, being able to make sure that you stay plugged. This is one of your first things you want to do in order to stay plugged in. Now, in terms of how to go ahead and get this done, you can click this affiliate sign up link right over here. And by doing so, you would go ahead and click on where it says sign up, don't have an account. And you go through the process of putting in your first name, last name, email address, create a password, and also your sponsor's name right over here before clicking on sign up. Now, let me go ahead and show you what that looks like on my side for everybody. And there we go. Okay, so once we get over to this part right here, there's a few things that I want to go ahead and go over. First, this referral link right here. Make sure that you have this particular link saved somewhere. Make sure that it's easily accessible, because if you decide to bring anyone into GOBE Tradehouse, and we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the ways that you can make money within GOBE Tradehouse, building a business being one of them. But in order to build that particular business, you are going to need this particular referral link right over here before we do anything. Now, not only that, but you can see some of the activity right here as well. This is essentially just tracking down, who has clicked your referral link, who has checked your link out. Very important in terms of just wanting to keep an eye out on progress, especially if you are going to be one of our team builders, one of our business builders. And you will also be able to get essentially some stats on your revenue, some of the commission you have made so far as you go along through your GOBE Tradehouse journey. Now, you can also track commissions right over on this spot right here where it says commissions, and you're going to be able to check how your network is doing, or who's a part of your network over in this particular section right over here. Now, what I also want to go ahead and talk about is now logging into your GOBE Tradehouse Academy. Okay, once you've gone ahead and you've created your affiliate login, the next thing that we want to do is we want to create our GOBE Tradehouse Academy login. And to do that, you are first needing to set your password by clicking on this link right here through this particular email. From GOBE Tradehouse Academy, welcome to GOBE Tradehouse Academy. Now, you would go ahead and you create your password based on the email that you use to enroll into GOBE Tradehouse. And then you're going to come to this particular section right here, your student dashboard. And so before we move any further, I want to go ahead and pass the mic over to our VP of Marketing, Mike Taylor. The floor is all yours.
Thanks a lot, Jordan. So as a new person, when you first get into our back office, you're going to see there's a lot of information. So what I want to do is, our goal is to simplify this, to let you know, depending on what your goals are as a trader or even a business builder, what you need to focus on so you can be successful right away. So we're going to talk about copying and pasting Forex trades. We're going to talk about, if you're the type of person that wants to actually learn how to be a master trader, where you can go out and read the charts and trade for yourself, rather than just depending on copying and pasting. Maybe you're someone who saw our auto bot and you want to know, how can you become an auto trader by using our auto bot? Or maybe you want to actually build a business, or maybe you want to do a combination of these things, or maybe hopefully you want to do all four. But first, let's talk about copying and pasting. The cool thing about copying and pasting Forex trades is that we have what we call a master analysis team. And these ladies and men, they actually look at the charts for us and they set out the best trades. And all we have to do is copy and paste, and we can make a lot of money. Now, even if you want to be a person that masters the charts where you can go out and make trades on your own, this is the first step. Even if you're a person that wants to go out and build a business, this is the first step, because at the very least, you want to be a person that can actually show people that, hey, you can copy and paste these trades and you can make a lot of money. So with no further ado, I'm going to pass it back to Jordan, and he's going to go into the back office and he's going to show you exactly how we, what steps and where exactly in the back office, so you don't be confused on what you need to focus on, so you can be a person that can start copying and pasting trades, hopefully within the next 24 hours.
Luckily, with copying and pasting, there isn't going to be a whole lot of complexity when it comes to this. We have created essentially a fast start trading to help you along that process of that copying and pasting process. So what you'll do is you're going to go over to our fast start trading, and we're going to show you specifically what groups that you need to go to in order to get the signals that you need in order to copy and paste those trades specifically. We're going to show you how you will create your broker account in order to be able to get your accounts ready for trading. We're going to show you what applications that you need in order to get that, in order to take the trades that we send out. We're going to show you how you're going to be able to also deposit funds into your account so you can take these trades that we send out, not necessarily on a demo account, but on your real trading accounts as well. We'll go over that step by step. We'll show you exactly how you would need to add your particular currency pairs from the signals that we call out on the MetaTrader 4 application itself. We'll show you how, once you start to make a little bit of money, how you would withdraw your profits so that you can take those profits and do what you want with them. And so essentially, we are going to make sure that we go over each of these step by step instructions for you. That way, by the time you get done with our fast start trading, you'll know exactly what you're supposed to do in order to copy, paste, and profit properly. And with that being said, Mike Taylor, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Okay, so I want to be very clear that those first 7 steps, those are really mostly everything you need to start copying and pasting and start taking trades. The only other thing that you need as far as copying and pasting is right there under step 8, where it says how to access our GOBE live sessions. You want to get on our live sessions. You want to get into our culture. We'll talk more about that shortly, but this is how you access our live sessions. On these sessions, not only are they showing you how to get into the trades, but they're actually showing you giving the trades out so you can copy and paste them. So this is where you're going to get those trades live. Now, I want to be clear, and we'll talk more about this shortly. When it comes to the downloading the Candlestick Bible, there's going to be more about the educational process if you want to learn how to be a master trader. The Autobot registration and the Autobot setup, there's going to be more for you if you want to use our Autobot and you want to make money on autopilot, which we'll also talk about as well. Same thing with the Sniper Analyzer and the affiliate commissions. Those are things that you don't necessarily need to copy and paste. So we're just focusing on copy and pasting right now. And at this point, so now that you know how to do everything about copy and pasting, now let's talk about if you want to educate yourself so you can be a master Forex trader. So what if you want to learn how to actually trade yourself, right? Well, we are an academy and we are an educational platform. Now, everything I just showed you about the information that's needed to copy and paste, you need to take that seriously because that's the first part of the education. Now, some people can just stop right there because we have great traders, and as long as you're copying our trades, we're about 85 to 90% accurate consistently each month. So you're gonna make plenty of money just copying our trades. But what if you want to be that person that actually can go out here, read the charts, and make money anytime they feel like it, and you don't want to have to wait on somebody to send you out a signal, right? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand it back to Jordan, and he's going to show you where in the back office do you need to focus so you can go on this journey on your Forex path to financial freedom. The floor is yours, Jordan.
And this is really where the holy grail is when it comes to trading. And yes, you can make money with just copying and pasting, but learning it, being able to educate yourself to become a master Forex trader, that's really where my passion lies in terms of getting to that point, as well as making sure that you, the viewer, is going to be able to get to that particular point as well. So let us talk about exactly how we're going to get to that point for you. So first and foremost, I do want to come back over to our fast start trading, and let's really talk about this candlestick trading Bible right here. Now, our sniper analyst, including myself, we read this Bible religiously, no pun intended, because everything that we look in the market in terms of our trading setups, it starts with knowing when to trade. And our candlestick patterns that we're looking for are giving us those clues on when to trade. So in order to be able to figure all that out, this right here has to be the cornerstone. It has to be the foundation of our education. So I cannot emphasize this enough. If you do want to take that path to becoming a master Forex trader, you have to start first with our candlestick trading Bible. Now, the next thing that I want to go ahead and I want to talk about is also getting into our live sessions. Because in our live sessions, this is where our snapper analyst team is going to go over all the different pairs out in the market. Not only that, not only do our own analysis, but we also bounce back ideas back and forth between each other. We are going to be able to tackle these markets together. And this is where essentially we give our nuggets. We give our little tidbits on how we analyze them so that you're going to be able to essentially copy our nuggets down and paste them into your own application for when you start marking up the charts on your own. Now, the next thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is our snapper analyzer. Now, with the snapper analyzer, it's just another tool that you're going to be able to use as a master Forex trader. This indicator essentially tells you when to buy, when to sell. Now, this is not just for all the Forex currency pairs out there, but if you're looking at stocks, if you're looking at indices, even cryptocurrencies, the snapper analyzer does it all. And you're going to be able to sign up for it by clicking on this link right here and going through the instructions. And we have also compiled a few videos that's going to help you in terms of understanding what our snapper analyzer is, what it does, and how you're going to be able to set it up in the proper way so you can use our sniper analyzer to full effect and hit those sniper shots in order to be able to make money in the markets. Now, when it comes to being able to trade, not only are you going to be able to trade, but you want to have an effective game plan when it comes to the charts. Now, what I mean by that is you want to make sure that you not only know how to trade, but you also want to make sure you have a proper risk management game plan as well. And so with that being said, we have two things I want to go ahead and show everybody that's going to essentially help you with that game plan. First and foremost, our GOBE compounding strategy. This is essentially our risk management bread and butter that you're going to be able to use in order to compound your account no matter what your account balance is. And one of the first things that you want to do in order to make sure that you are compounding it effectively is downloading our GOBE compounding spreadsheet right over here. Now, not only do you want to go ahead and just have the spreadsheet, you also want to know how it works, what you're supposed to do. And so with that being said, we also have a challenge that we have been doing called our Run Up the Bag Challenge. We started it back in January when we launched the GOBE Tradehouse. And in order to know a little bit more about how it works, how you're going to be able to compound your account effectively, I would definitely recommend that you check out our Run Up the Bag Challenge replays that we have right over here. Okay, so now that we've talked about, our candlestick Bible, we talked about your game plan. Now we really want to go ahead and break down the charts into, and this is what I like to call the fun part, our fundamental and technical analysis, essentially the nuggets that you're going to be able to need in order to master and mark up the charts just like our sniper analysts. And so we have put together a few sections for our education that goes through the basics, that goes through the intermediate, otherwise known as some of our more complex terms, and also some of our more advanced strategies as well. Now, the great thing about these particular sections right here is that we're always going to be expanding upon them. This is what you're seeing right now is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to have so much content on this section that you are going to be able to spend hours, days, even weeks just allowing yourself to grasp the concepts of the Forex market. Now, I also want to go ahead and emphasize, this is not a sprint. This right here, our education is not something that you're not going to master overnight. It takes time. It takes small daily goals in order to build up your cumulative knowledge of the charts. And so what I would really recommend doing is in this particular section right here, and also some of our more additional material can be found in our Lunch and Learn. Spend 30 minutes to an hour. That's your plan right now. Spend 30 minutes to an hour just going over the basics, going over the intermediate, and going over our advanced. Again, you are not supposed to take this in all in one night, even in one day, or even in 1 week. But the idea behind this is building yourself a cumulative knowledge base that's going to help you on the step towards becoming a master Forex trader. In short, we're going to make sure that there is going to be a step-by-step plan, goal plan, in terms of making sure you've got everything that you need to become a master Forex trader, starting from the Candlestick Bible, then to our GOBE compounding strategy, our Run Up the Bag challenge, then over into our education. We're going to lay down the foundation. We're going to build your castle brick by brick so that you are on the right path, you get the right education that you need, and then within time, you will indeed become a master Forex trader. I'm Mike Taylor. The floor is all yours.
Thanks a lot, Jordan. Now, before we talk about setting up your auto trader, I just want to kind of re-emphasize some things that we already talked about. If you just want to copy and paste trades, then you can go ahead and just follow those initial steps and you're all set up and ready to go. Ask your sponsor if you need any help. Ask one of us. You can even ask me. You know, we're all here. We're a family. We're here to help. And you can start making money right away. If you want to educate yourself, just remember that that's a journey. So you still should go ahead and set everything up and start copying and pasting trades. That's a part of your education. But then just take that training one day at a time, 30 minutes a day, an hour a day. Make sure you're attending our live lunch and learn calls, which we'll talk more about. However, if you came here for the auto trader, then we want to show you how to go ahead and set that up. So with no further ado, I want to give it back to you, Jordan.
Yeah, so let's talk about our auto trading. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, let's say you're a 26-year-old like me, or even, a little bit more seasoned in life or a little bit younger. We all got things that we got to do. Sometimes we have to go to work. Sometimes we want to go ahead and, we want to have a drink with some of our friends. So while we are doing all that, why not be able to make money along the way as well automatically, essentially on autopilot? Now, what I mean by that is let's talk about our GOBE Autobot. So with our Autobot, it trades for you on the market 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So to get this particular bot set up so you can start being able to trade on autopilot with 90% accuracy. I'm going to go ahead and say that again. 90% accuracy. What we need to go ahead and do is sign up for it by clicking on this link right over here. Then, once you've done that, you've registered for the Autobot, you are going to get an email containing your Autobot file as well as instructions on how to install it. Now, the great thing about this is that you are not alone. I've used the Autobot plenty. I've got a lot of experience when it comes to using the Autobot. So if you do have any questions on it, I want to go ahead and advise everybody to contact me at support@GOBETradehouse.com for any Autobot troubleshooting, Autobot strategies, any Autobot help. Reach out to me at support@GOBETradehouse.com. Now, as you're going through and using the Autobot, let's say you want to practice it on a demo account and you decide, okay, now I want to switch my Autobot to the real thing. Then at that point, I would have everybody contact our Autobot manager, Sherry Gabriel, who does an excellent, fantastic job getting everybody the Autobot in a prompt and timely manner. If you do need help switching your Autobot account number, then you would want to go ahead and contact our Autobot manager at this email address right over here. I'm Mike Taylor. I'm going to go ahead and pass it right back to you.
Okay, I appreciate that, Jordan. Now, the amazing part about this business is you don't have to refer a soul to make money. Most of our top earners in GOBE Tradehouse simply copy the trades from our Forex traders. A lot of our really top earners actually went through our education, and not only are they copying our trades, but they're using their own analysis and being able to make even more money. And then a lot of people are also using the Autobot as well. But what happens when you get these results and you do what you naturally do? When you have a good thing, when you're doing something great or you know something great, what do you normally do? You tell people about it, right? So what if you share this information with somebody and they say they want to join? How much are you compensated, right? And how can you get compensated? Well, the first thing is when you first signed up, we gave you an affiliate link. And when you use that affiliate link and somebody joins, initially you're going to make $40 for each person that you refer. When you make $40 a referral, that's only for your first 9 people, right? It's a 40% commission with the company. You also make a 5% override every time your referrals make a referral. So let's just say you sign up Joe, and then Joe signs up Greg. Well, every time Joe signs up anybody, you're gonna make $5, and you made 40 for signing up Joe. Now that's just for your 9 people. So if you get 9 people, you're making $360 a month. However, that 10 sign up is actually gonna boost your income up to $500 a month, and this is why. Because once you get 10 personal referrals, then we bump your commission up 50%, and now you're making $50 per referral. And there's no gaps, there's no legs. You don't have to get 3 and it's free. You don't have to get 10 people in order for us to pay you. You get paid for each individual person that you bring in. So if you got 17 people, you got 17 people paying you $50 a month. Now, also you get 10% override once you get past 10 people. So every time your referrals get a referral, you get $10. To be exact, it's $9.90. But let's just say $10 to round it off. Now, if you get 100 referrals or more, then you're going to get $60 per referral. And this particular, just to kind of give you an example, that's 100 people paying you $60 a month, but you also get 10% of what 100 people are making. So you literally could be at 6 figures just by bringing 100 people into this business. So that's a realistic goal that you can set for yourself. With that being said, I do have a lot of experience. I'm one of the top earners here at GOBE Tradehouse when it comes to the marketing side of this business. And in the back office, I've actually put together some training for you. So let's take a look in the back office. Okay, under the affiliate training section, first of all, if you successfully get a referral and you're in the United States, you want to go ahead and fill out this W-9 form. So therefore you can be compensated. The next thing you want to do is make sure you fill out the commissions request form. Now, only fill this out if you have a commission, right? If you don't have a commission, then don't fill this out. But once you get a commission, fill it out. Now, also, even though it says we are paid every Friday, that has actually changed. I will reach out to them. They probably overlooked it, but we're going to get that edited. We actually get paid daily. So if you refer somebody before 7 p.m., you'll be paid before midnight. That is daily. Not only are you paid daily, but you're also paid residually and passively each month every time that your customers decide to stay subscribed to GOBE Tradehouse, right? Now, when it comes to actual training, right, there's a lot of ways to market. You can hand out flyers. You can reach out to family and friends. You can use Craigslist. You can use Facebook, Instagram. We all know there's a lot of ways. However, if you look below where it says step 1, social media makeover, and then if you could just slide down for me a little bit, you don't have to play the videos, but just slide the bar down a little bit so you can see the different steps. And all of these different steps are literally taking you on a journey on all the different strategies that I personally use on a daily basis that has allowed me to build a 6-figure yearly residual income inside this business. Now, the cool thing about it is we actually got even more training that's coming out real soon. So make sure you stay tuned. So with that being said, now let's talk about plugging into the GOBE Tradehouse culture. Now, first of all, in order to attend our live calls, then all you have to do is go to gobetradehouse.com, click on the side, on the little side section, and then the side menu, and then go to GOBE Live whenever we have a live call. We send out notifications via our Telegram, via our band app, via our Facebook groups. You'll see the notifications, but more importantly, how about you just take a pen and paper out right now, pause this video, and then go ahead and start writing down the times and dates for these meetings. So therefore, you can make a schedule inside the schedule so you can start attending some of these meetings. First of all, I do want to make a correction. Coffee with GOBE is actually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. So it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time for motivation, inspiration, strategies, testimonies, and more importantly, this is where you're going to get your updates. We do trade reviews, and sometimes we even send out trades on these calls. And this is a great way to get to know your GOBE Forex family. You want to try to get on these calls every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. at GOBE Live in the back office. Now let's talk about our lunch and learn. Right after Coffee with GOBE, we have what we call lunch and learn. Now, these particular meetings are priceless because this is an opportunity for you to get on live with Mr. Joe Threats. He's one of our master traders. And not only is he teaching, but he actually allows you to unmute yourself on Zoom, ask questions, even show your screen, whatever troubles, whatever issues you're having. You can even ask him, hey, I need somebody to cover this particular subject. He will actually get on there and cover it for the whole group, so you can get a live where you can actually ask questions. So it's very interactive. So you can feed this man subjects. He may not be able to do it that particular day, but eventually he'll do it and he'll record it. Now, the cool thing about it is all of these lunch and learns, you actually see them in the back office. They're actually under the lunch and learn section. It's over 121, and we post 5 new episodes each week. So you can go back and watch even the old episodes and actually get the information you need to be a successful trader. Now, talking about being a successful trader, let's talk about our actual live sessions. Now, first of all, I forgot something. Go back to lunch and learn. Lunch and Learn is actually Monday through Friday. So it's 5 days a week, and it's at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. That's when you can attend these live sessions, Monday through Friday at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. And don't worry, if you're the type of person that normally works during that time, don't worry. Each meeting is recorded and reposted in the back office so you can watch them at your own leisure. Now let's talk about our live sessions. Our live sessions is another place where not only can you be educated, because obviously in order for them to show us how to get into a trade, they have to show us how to get into a trade. So during the process of them actually giving us trades that we can make money from, they're actually teaching us what are they looking for in the market to find the right parameters to start making money. And when they see that profitable setup, not only did you learn something, but you get to earn something, because all you got to do is copy and paste. That's why the first thing we talked about was making sure you know how to copy and paste these trades. You attend these live sessions. They're Tuesday through Thursday is our New York session. It's at 6:30 a.m. Central Time. That's 7:30 for the East Coast. That's 5:30 Mountain Time, and that's 4:30 a.m. Pacific Time. For you people on the West Coast, I'm telling you, it's worth getting up. It's nothing like waking up that early, making some money and going back to sleep, or just knowing you made money that early in the day. So I want to encourage you to get on these calls, learn something, and earn something with us and copy our trades. With that being said, let's also talk about our Asian session. Now, when it comes to our Asian session, it's at 9 p.m. Central Time, uh, and it's also at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, and 7 p.m. Pacific Time. It's just like the New York session. You can get on these live sessions and you get the opportunity to be on here with our professional sniper analyst team. And they're going to not only show you what to look for in the market, but when they see the perfect setups for the great trade, they're going to send you those parameters and you can actually make money on these calls. I literally seen people quit their jobs just by attending these sessions 1 hour a day and taking the trades and growing their accounts, and also digging into the education and learning how to be master traders themselves. There's a lot of GOBE members who came in here with jobs that don't have jobs anymore, and we have the testimonies to prove it, and it comes from attending these sessions. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Now, let's talk about actually for those of you that want to build your business, and let's talk about our Power Hour presentation. Now, Sunday through Thursday, we really like to focus mostly on our trading, right? Because the market is open, there's always opportunities. However, the market is actually closed. It closes on Friday afternoon or Friday evening, and it doesn't open back up to Sunday night, right? So when the market is closed, then that's when we get the opportunity to go out and show our results to people, let people know, hey, we made money all week. Now I want to invite you to Power Hour, which is every Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And Power Hour is a live presentation where you get to hear from myself, Carlos Klein, and D. Garrett, and we actually break down the whole business to your potential referrals live on Zoom. So you want to go ahead and actually reach out to one of us, and we can actually get you a flyer made just like this. But instead of having my face in the front, it'll actually have your face in the front, and we'll brand you as a Forex trader. And you can either print these flyers out, or you can either use these flyers online to invite people to the meeting on your behalf. And the cool part about it is if you do refer people and they actually join, you get paid daily for your referrals, and you also get paid residually. Now, talking about our builders, let's also talk about our digital real estate meetings. If you want to be a builder in this business and you really want to take this serious and you really want to build a residual income, reach out to myself or any of the leaders and ask about our digital real estate group. Now, this is a private group that we only focus on people that want to build their business. We are a trade community first. So what we don't want to do is saturate all of our people that want to trade with all this talk about recruiting and stuff. We don't want to do that. But we do got people that do want to build their business along with their trading. So ask about our private digital real estate group. Ask one of our leaders. We'll give you a private invite. And in there, you'll get all types of training material and incentives and bonuses and things that's going to help you grow your business on the building side of it. Now, lastly, I want to talk about our auto buy meeting. So if you want to be an auto trader and you want to use our auto buy successfully, right? I want you to write down 5:30 p.m. Central Time. That's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And this is on Sunday. And we have what we call our Autobot and also our market forecast meeting. So even if you're somebody that's just regular trading and you're not using the Autobot, you still want to make this meeting on Sunday. And the reason why is because not only are we going to look at the market and look at the overall market to forecast to see what's expected with certain pairs, but this is also going to show you how you should be setting your Autobot for that particular week so you can have the best results. So with that being said, I just want to encourage you to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and plug in. There's no question a bad question at GOBE. Ask your sponsor. If your sponsor won't reply, ask one of the leaders. But we're here to help. We're all one big family. And just remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you absolutely have to get started to be great. Go be great. And I'm looking forward to seeing you be successful on the inside. God bless.